Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, the 12th of June. I have a couple more days to finish getting everything together before we hit the road with Lyle. Man, calendar is packed, but it's going to be a great tour. We're going to have really a lot of fun. One of the cool things is I found out that the fabulous Amy Keys is going to be singing with us on the tour. Amy, I've been with for over 20 years with Phil Collins, and she's gonna be a great addition to the tour. So that's going to be exciting. Yesterday I was doing so much yesterday out in the yard, and it was basically drizzling heavily all day long. So I ended up nice and wet by the end of the day and covered in mud. I'm about to, after I finish this, I will be heading over to meet up with my friend Steve, who's the computer expert that I know, because I got a new phone, and I'm going to get together with him, and we're going to clean out this phone and then transfer everything over to the new phone. So it'll be fun to have adventures with that on the road with the 14 Pro Max, to see what capabilities that'll have for filming. Nothing will change vibe-wise in terms of how I do it. It just might be the end result might be a whole lot more adventurous. We'll find out. You know, you can come along with me on my tech journey here. God forbid. I was thinking about music for today. I have a dear friend who I've known since the 70s named Michael Herndon, Michael W. Herndon, who I met as a guitarist, but during the journey of his life, he became an oral reconstructive surgeon. But he's never stopped playing. I think he's still a Martin and Dorsey. I've done several albums with him. And one of the fun things was I've told this story before, but this is an addendum to it. I was doing a project with Merle Haggard down in Nashville. I'd done a number of projects with Merle over the years. But we were doing an album down in Nashville, and on the first day, his vocals just weren't as up to snuff. I mean, he's one of the great singers, absolutely, in country music and the country idiom. So first day just didn't sound as good. So the second day, I went over to the studio to check something out a little bit early, and Merle was there. He had already replaced all his vocals from the previous day. And I looked at him, I said, Merle, yesterday, not so great, today, great. What happened? He looked at me and he goes, my singing teeth arrived. So apparently he had dentures and he wore the wrong ones, and he couldn't enunciate vocally. And I looked at him, I said, I don't think I'm ever going to hear that sentence again during the course of my career. I don't think I ever will. But as it turns out, he ended up hooking him up with Michael, because he lived in Redding, Merle lived in Redding, California, and Michael was up in like the Quincy area, and that's all Northern California. So they ended up hooking up, and as it turns out, Michael ended up doing complete oral reconstruction for Merle. And I believe beyond paying him for the work, Merle ended up doing a duet with Michael. It's the funniest world that we live in, how things all kind of come around and connect. And but I've been trying to find. I've written to Michael. I haven't heard back from him. This album that we did is called "The Spirit of the Sun," and we did this back. When was this? 2008, and it's one of these things. He would do his pre-production work he had a Pro Tools studio, I think, in his dental clinic. I think he has two dental clinics up at Quincy and some other place. But he would do all his demo work, and then he would send it down to us, and then he would come down and we would actually go. And most of the recording we did was at my great keyboard player, John Gilliton, who had been on the road with Linda Ronstadt and James Taylor and all kinds of people. He's one of the most gifted pianists I know in LA. We did it at his studio, but I've been trying to remember who the players were in this, because when we cut it, it was mostly with Michael playing acoustic guitar and John on keyboards, myself, and I can't remember if it was John Ferraro or Greg Bissonette on drums on this one. But I've been trying to find it. I looked up AllMusic and Discog and all that. And on AllMusic, all it comes up on this album, it just says artist Michael W. Herndon. So I apologize for not having details. I was hoping Michael could have gotten back to me with information. I wrote to him a couple of days ago, a few times. He might be out of town, I don't know. But so I thought, what the hell with it? I'm going to go ahead and play some of the music that we did on this album, The Spirit of the Sun, because there's so many times where people say to me, is it too late for me to do music in my life? They're getting older. And I go, no, it's never too late. Just go for it. Now, Michael, it was fortunate for Michael that he pursued a completely separate career and was is very successful at it, but it didn't stop his passion for playing music and composing and singing and recording. So I say never say never. You might jump on and your passion and your abilities might come to fruition fairly quickly on this as compared to somebody who's been slogging their whole life and never quite got it together. So just go for it. But I'm going to go ahead and play a couple of tunes from Michael W. Herndon's The Spirit of the Sun album. This one is called Ireland.
Your life leaking out of your hand. You can look to the wind, you can swim in the sea, you can pick all the flowers and give them to me. Fields of dreams are under the sun, fields of freedom, most everyone. Every flower that touches your hand, every flower you pick if you can. Hey now, this dream I am in, I'm in, You can run if you want, you can walk out the door, you can run from the sea, but the tide's on the shore. You can climb on the hill, overlooking the sea, you can pick all the stones up and give them to me. Fields of green are under the sun, fields of freedom, most everyone. And every flower that touches your face, every flower should not go to waste. Emeralds and diamonds alone, of silver and gold that is known. The jewels you see, they can make you believe that the dreamer is all on his own. And the dreamer would like to believe in the right to invite you and take you along. In this dream, in his dream. You can cross all the fields if it gives you a thrill. You can lay in the grass in your white flowing dress. I can taste all the fragrances in your caress. Fields of dreams are under the sun, fields are free.
I'm sorry I don't have credits for guitar, fiddle, background vocals on this. If I can locate them, I'll add an addendum to this video, because I really like being able to credit everybody who was involved, engineering and mastering and all of that stuff, because it really is always a team effort. You know, you hear the artist and, you know, great, but there's an extensive team involved in making any recording in general. And I think everybody deserves credit on these. So it bugs me when I can't find that stuff. But so here's one called "Just Do It." Here we go.
Ago in Philadelphia, there was a man that was younger than he'd tell you. He was looking for something. How do you find your way in life?
The girls all said that he was handsome, but he knew it was years ago and then some. He reasoned if it was, then why was he rolling the dice? Why was he rolling the dice?
Then one day in the paper saw their ransom. Advertisements that were larger than the last ones, recruiting young men to ride for the Pony Express. Oh, sometimes it's hard to find your way in life, and if you find it easily, you might have to do it twice. And after your experience, you give this advice: just take your time and do it right. Just take your time and do it right. Just take your time and do it.
And do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
just do it.
Just do it.
Jump from your horse to the other one, of course. Wrap your hands tight around the reins, for the race is always won by adrenaline.
Yeah.
Many years ago in Philadelphia, there was a man that was older than he'd tell you. He was looking for something. How do you find your way in life?
The girls all said that he was handsome, but he knew that was years ago and then some. They said he was a hero, right for the Pony Express.
Oh, sometimes it's hard to find your way in life, and if you find it easily, you might have to do it twice. And after your experience, you give this advice: just take your time and do it right. Just take your time and do it right. Just take your time and do it. Just do it. Oh, just do it. Oh, just do it.
Just do it.
Be pretty cool if that was your dentist. It's great. Here's one called "Feed the Rose." I'll just listen to two more here, and then I'm gonna get going.
Don't you know there's a reason that it's all relative? And why do you get so defensive? Don't you know there's a better way that you can deal with it? And only you control your world. Only you will be the queen. No matter how it seems, only actions bring the dream. So sensitive, don't you know I'm dreaming with just one life to live. Time is not for us to give. Don't you know we are aging like our relatives? So put a smile on your face and leave it here without a trace. Go from the chair across the room,
Go from the chair across the room,
and feed the rose so it can bloom. So sensitive, don't you keep to the shadows all you have to give? And why, when you have one life to live, don't you fly like an eagle with all your sedatives? So put a smile on your face and leave it here without a trace. Go from the chair across the room,
go from the chair across the room,
and feed the rose so it can bloom.
why, so sensitive, so sensitive, yeah.
Okay, this is interesting. While I was listening to that, I looked up and I found a bio here with the American Academy of Periodontology. And here's a little about Michael, and then I'll go back, play one more song. Michael W. Herndon, DDS, Amsterdam Fellow, DDS, Loma Linda University in 1983. He was awarded the Golden Foil Award for Outstanding Achievement in Operative Dentistry during dental school in 1982 and 83. Dr. Herndon worked with the implant pioneer, Dr. Robert James, assisting him in the implant program at Loma Linda University. He extended his implant training, completing a mini residency in implants with UOP in 1985-86. In 1993, Dr. Herndon completed the Amsterdam Fellowship Program at the University of Pennsylvania, earning a certificate in implant-assisted reconstructive dentistry, emphasizing periodontal prostheses. Studying under some of the greatest educators in interdisciplinary dentistry, including Drs. Morton Amsterdam, Peter Hunt, blah, blah. He has served as a guest lecturer for graduate periodontics at Loma Linda University. And it goes on and on about that, but then it says, before coming to dentistry, Michael was a musician with legendary singer-songwriter Paul Anka and landed a recording contract as a singer-songwriter guitarist with United Artists Records. it was doing a Paul Anka record that I met Michael the first time. During that time, he had the opportunity to play and record with some of the finest recording musicians of the time, and he continues to record and plays with his friends from the old days. Michael has recorded 2 CDs with many of these old friends who now are amongst the most sought-after session players in music today. His first CD, Even in the Rain, features songs that hearken to the music of the 60s, steaming up with legends such as bassist Leland Sklar and others. His second CD, The Spirit of the Sun, cranked up a notch by adding legendary country music star Merle Haggard by having Merle join him on the song Just Do It. Humorously, one of the songs, a fast finger style guitar instrumental in which Michael plays the guitar and banjo, also features the whole band cranking alongside Periodontal Breakdown. Asked many times how he went from career in music to career in dentistry, Michael says these two professions have much in common: art, creativity, and discovery. I'm going to go back and find that Merle one too. Merle, or did we do that one? I can't remember. I don't think we did that one yet. But let me hold on. Oh crap! Hold on. Wait, I got to get back to this. Give me 1 second. Well, this all kind of jumped crazy. Well, here's another one. This is called Come Over Here Beside Me.
Come over here beside me. Come and share my dreams. We will try to live wisely and not beyond our means. It's not so easy to do these days, but I'm sure we can survive. I know we've got a ways to go and days to live our lives. There will be houses and there will be kids, and there we will spend our time. There will be bending and sometimes mending the way we live our lives. Come over here beside me now and lay within my arms. This time we found our youth beneath the stars. And whisper please my name. I guess it means so much to me. It's anesthetic for my pain. And after all these times and years have come and gone so fast, the children have all gone away and we've gone to make it last. There have been houses and there have been kids. We haven't spent all of our times. There was the bending and always mending the way we live our lives. Come over here beside me now and lay within my arms. This time we found our youth again before we've gone too far. Come over here beside me now.
got to get the name of the rest of the people on here. I wish I had it in front of me right now. I think we did just do it was with Merle. Okay, I'm going to double check this just to make sure. Yeah, I believe we did that. So that's Michael W. Herndon, dentistry and musicology. It's an amazing journeys people take. So, never say never. Just go for it. I'm going to get the boys up now and go feed them, and then I'm going to head over and meet Steve and get my new phone sorted out. And I got just mountains of stuff to take care of over there. I could use another 2 weeks, and I only have 3 days. So, but that's how it goes every time we're getting ready to hit the road. And plus, I have a pile of orders. I got a book in T-shirt orders to fill and drop off on my way to see Steve. So I'll drop those off at the loading dock at the post office. So I'm going to get running. Have a fabulous day. I will be back tomorrow. And there we go. So talk to you later. Bye-bye.